points. Jordan's gone 2 of 4 from distance tonight. Here is Livingston, covered by Wall. Livingston, no luck.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
The drive by Jordan. Nice D from Cousins.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jordan against Bryant. Jordan kicks to Garnett. Back to Jordan. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
The 3 from Bryant. And it's the East with the rebound. Garnett's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Kept alive. Livingston. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Livingston hits both of them. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Kicks Jacoby. Wide open look. And that one's good. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Garnett the pass to LeBron. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his second personal.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Michael Jordan.
Good on the second free throw. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here's Kobe for 3. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, and they've got to jump at the chance to actually stretch this thing out even more.
Good point. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's the break. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got 6.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Screen by Cousins. To the middle. Off the pick. Garnett with the block. 3 on 3. And the dunk by Jordan.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
For 3, Kobe. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Garnett's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's sent back by Kobe. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Livingston dishes to Leonard. Misses the 3. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
And it's Bryant at the elbow. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
This goes to
19 points for Kobe Bryant. Well, through 3 quarters. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. On the floor for the West All-Stars. They've got Livingston. Nowitzki is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Kobe in at the 2. And it's Drummond missing.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Wall draws the double. Passes to Garnett. The kick out to Wall. Here is Livingston. There's the feed to Nowitzki. And stolen by Jordan. And Wall kicks to Garnett. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Here's Drummond. And the rejection by Cousins.
Still East Coast Stars.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Drummond. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, he took that defender head on and threw down the two-hander power jam.
Straight power there, guys.
You just got to love that determination.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And they double up Garnett. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard with the steal. Here's Kobe. No good. Nice D from Wall.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Jordan, he's open.
Michael Jordan.
That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 7th assist in the game. For 3, Kobe. And that one's good. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half. Pass to Jordan. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Kobe attacking. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garnett the pass to Jordan. Misses in close. And the West All-Stars with possession. 17-point game. Kobe, no good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
KG, that's good.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
4 on the clock. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Michael Jordan with the assist.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the East All-Stars.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Jordan. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
I think he's got to find another way to contribute, Kevin, besides looking to shoot the ball. I mean, he just can't get anything to bounce his way this quarter, so he's got to do other things.
Here's West now. Here's Livingston. Here's Leonard. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Garnett with it. The baseline J. No good. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Garnett. It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Damian Lillard out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Kareem. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And the West All-Stars have possession. And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Here's Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Banked in off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And here's Bird from the arc. That's good. Bird's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Hill. Lillard against Hill. Lillard, the pass to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fast break, here they come. Wasted no time on that one. Bird's got 6.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Lillard dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Davis drives in. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Porzingis passes to O'Neal. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Passes it to Porzingis. Great play by Bird to set it up.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
And Lillard kicks to Durant. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Durant's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A beautiful reverse layup.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Lillard against Hill. And they double up Davis. Durant, no good. And here's the East. It's a three-point game. And it's Bird missing. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. Good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first basket. And it's Hill penetrating. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Now, here's Lillard. George Hill missing his last shot. And Lillard kicks to Davis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits both from the stripe. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Bird, here we go. And Shaq with the slam.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
O'Neal. No good with the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Bird. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 1.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Now, here's Lillard. To the paint. Davis dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked by Shaq. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Thompson in the corner. Durant attacking. And it's sent back by O'Neal. The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Outside Hill. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. East All-Star. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Damian Lillard. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Durant with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And the shot is good.
Assist from
Lillard's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the West All-Stars. Hill with it. Lillard picks him up. They get the rebound.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 6. Davis sets a screen. And Thompson kicks to Durant. It's deflected. Durant's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Porzingis can't hit.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Bird, here we go. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Down low. And it's sent back by O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Porzingis has got 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Lillard attacking. Durant with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. 6 to shoot. Oh!
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Superman bringing the house down.
And the dunk by O'Neal. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And they're running. And Davis sends it back. Lillard attacking. Stolen away. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here we go. Thompson from long range. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
That one goes. Count it.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Inside. Porzingis. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That is good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. West All-Stars out in front. They're up by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Get ready for your East.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And so here are the West All-Stars. The lead is 2. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, we've got Bird. O'Neal is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Hill. And it's Vujacic in the shooting guard position. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3.
For 3.
And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. And here are the East All-Stars. It's a 5-point game.
West All-Stars foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And Bird, here we go. And Durant with the block.
Still
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Bird is screen on Lillard. Hill, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. It's on Larry Bird. To the inside. Here's Shaq. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
I agree with you. I mean, anytime you can push things forward as you approach the end of the third quarter, it puts you in good position for that last quarter, which we all know is crunch time.
Vujacic the pass to Porzingis. They get it back.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Hill. And the call will be against George Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the East All-Stars searching for that first bucket here in the third. The West All-Stars have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
Really an extraordinary game for Kareem. He has 9 points and 2 steals. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Hill dishes to Bird. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
To the paint. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's Davis with the drive. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And play stops as it looks like they called over the back here.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Nice work there coming off the screen. Bird's got 10 points in the game.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And that one's good. 12 points for Davis.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
O'Neal.
Superman bringing the house down.
And he goes in for the dunk.
From Larry Bird.
Tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And here's Bird from the arc. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Lillard attacking. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. It's deflected. They retain possession. Pass to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter. Goes up off the pick. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. The West All-Stars have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Davis playing very well. 13 points and 3 denials. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
And Clark, I just love the supreme focus with which he's playing.
Nobody near Lillard. Got it from 16 feet. Lillard's got 11 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Porzingis. Here's O'Neal. And Davis sends it back. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. West All-Stars lead by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Anthony Davis is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Durant. Then it's Thompson. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Lillard gets double teamed. Back to Thompson. Just beautiful.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I
see. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Lillard attacking. No good. Nice D from Bird. Hill has the open look. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. That's a 2 from Lillard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Hill penetrating. Bird with the bucket.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Timeout called East All-Star. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
You need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 5.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
O'Neal passes to Hill. To the paint. Here's Bird. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Here's Thompson. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And Shaq with the slam.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he sinks the second. Lillard with it. .152 left to play here in the 4th. And it's blocked. Hill with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're losing by 7. There's 1:40 left in the 4th quarter. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain it.
There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. And Shaq with the slam.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Lillard attacking. Thompson for three. They grabbed their own miss. Got a piece of it. Dishes it to Bird. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're down by 3. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. Vujacic dishes to Bird. Feeds it to O'Neal. Yes!
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Lillard attacking. Here's Davis. Kicks it out to Lillard. Nails it.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
Shaq can't hit. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And the East All-Stars call time here. They're losing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the game. And here's Bird for 3. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
So it's close game.
1 year with the champion.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. Paul Millsap out there with Russell. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Jordan in the 2 spot. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And they're able to recover. Curry against Hardaway. Screen by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Bryant.
Kobe Bryant.
He drains it from the right block.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Millsap misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
On defense, the West All-Stars. James. Great D that time from Leonard.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
The rebound by Bill Russell.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And the shot is good.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And Kobe, here we go. And here are the East All-Stars now. 4-point game. And here's Jordan outside. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Davis kicks to shot. But they get it back. And the basket by Kobe.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The drive by Russell. No one near James as he lets it go. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Curry kicks to Bryant. And there's the 3-second violation. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Hardaway. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Hardaway has got his first points in this one.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
That's his first personal foul.
1:56 left in the first. Curry dishes to O'Neal. Goes up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. There's 1:40 left to play in the first quarter. Michael Jordan on the wing. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 1:31 left in the first. James with it. Leonard picks him up. The drive by James. Off target there with the little leaner.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Here's O'Neal. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Bill Russell. The West All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for 2.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. East with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's James. LeBron with another miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. And a wide open look for Jordan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Davis, here we go. And that one's good. Here's Hardaway. Outside Jordan. Outside Millsap. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. The shot by Jordan, no good.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Curry kicks to O'Neal. With 4 seconds on the clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid.
And so the first quarter is in the books. West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, we've got Jordan. Paul Millsap out there with Russell. And it's LeBron James. And it's Hardaway in the point guard position.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
That's his first personal foul.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Russell kicks to Jordan. It's stolen by Bryant.
They turn it over for the first time in the half. But you know what, partner? They've done a great job here in that regard. Really doing a nice job taking care of the ball and getting good shots.
Yeah, even though they trail, they're careful about the ball movement, and that is a good sign and will allow you a chance to build some momentum.
And Davis sends it back. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Hardaway passes to Jordan. The baseline J. Cannot hit. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. O'Neal misses.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Bryant is doubled. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for West All-Stars.
Bryant hits them both.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 8 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
The drive by Jordan. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. A good look from James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Curry kicks to O'Neal. Outside for Curry. Kobe goes in. Leonard dishes to Davis. And the foul called on Paul Millsap.
That's his second personal foul.
Timeout called, East All-Star. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Here, fans, and your West All-Stars gas team.
.156 left in the first half of the game. Dishes to O'Neal. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
But they get it back. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Misses off the right iron.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
1:03 left to play in the first half. James, the pass to Jordan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Davis sets a screen. Curry. Kicks to Davis. To the middle. Wants to get it to Bryant and does.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Shaq. 8 rebounds, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Shaw's checked in. It's blocked by Shaq. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And so that's the end of the first half. West All-Stars out in front as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
Davis is out there at Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kobe. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Curry in at the 5. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Bryant with it. O'Neal high post. Left side Leonard. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
East ball.
Outside Jordan. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Jordan's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Curry's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Davis sends it back. Pass to Bryant. And stolen by Russell. From deep, Jordan. But they recover it. They shoot again. Kept alive. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Russell.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Here's Millsap. Outside for Jordan. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Jordan's got 13 points. And the West All-Stars have possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. The shot by Curry, no good. Curry's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Jordan can't get it to go. Outside, Davis. And stolen by Russell. Jordan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Jordan the pass to Shaw. Here's Hardaway. The shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. To the inside. And Jordan sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Jordan touched it last. Ryan against Jordan. Curry a screen on Jordan. Kicks it to Davis. 11 feet away. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And 3 from Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Curry's shot is good.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's Bryant missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
O'Neal is green on Millsap. Bryant gets a wide open look, and that one goes long.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Now here's Hardaway. Shaw, no good. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And finish off by Bryant.
Nice pass there. Good job to get it up quick.
And they double up Jordan. Inside. Millsap. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Millsap's got 5 now.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Curry kicks to Davis. Passes it to O'Neal. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Millsap's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Curry with the 3. No good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. West All-Stars lead by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the 4th. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Penny Hardaway. Curry dishes to Davis. No good from 11 feet. And here are the East All-Stars. Shot from free throw range. Here's Millsap. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Both free throws good for Millsap. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Kobe. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Offensive rebound. Millsap. And he lays it straight in. Millsap's got 9 points here in the second half. Up off the screen.
Anthony Davis for 2.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Outside Jordan.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Bryant. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Davis. Then it's Kareem, and it's Curry in the 1 spot. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Bryant.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
George passes to Carter. Back to George. And the three off target. Paul George with the steal. By himself. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Carter outside. Here's Shaq. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And the West All-Stars have possession. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Guarded now by Shaq.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. George against Leonard. Shot clock at 5. And it's Carter missing.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Now George, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Davis kicks to Bryant. And it falls over the rim and in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Shaq with the screen. And they call an illegal screen here.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you've got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
It's Curry with the drive. Bryant dishes to Leonard. Baseline try. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. Carter's missing on the 3. Bryant with it. And it's Carter picking him up. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Davis. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Back to George. Shot to stop the drought. And he gets it to go. George has got 6.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Curry kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And here is Curry after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of this game. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. He hits both from the stripe. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 7. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good on the three-point shot. Carter's gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Curry wide open. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Carter penetrating. Leonard with the steal. Offense, the order of the day. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Paul Millsap out there with O'Neal. Then there's Carter. Then it's Wall. And it's George in the 3, the small forward. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. Both shots good from the stripe.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Carter, the pass to Wall. Carter drives in. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Davis up top. Now the feed to Curry. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Carter with it. Leonard picks him up. His first shot coming late. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Curry with it. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wall. Curry dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The dish to Carter. From past the arc. Carter can't get that one to fall.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Now here is Carter after the miss from Stephen Curry. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Carter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A second chance effort. It's blocked by Shaq. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
Been a very solid outing for George. 9 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
Here's Carter, but they'll get another chance. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Stolen by George. Kicks to Carter. jacks up a three. And that one's good. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Bryant. It's blocked by Shaq. That drive by Carter, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes the first but misses the second.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Following the miss by John Wall. Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. From deep three-point range. And it's Carter missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Curry can't get it to go.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second. Paul George with the steal. And here's Ball outside. And we've reached halftime in this one. East All-Stars ahead, ending the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-3 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And, guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, He is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Curry is out there with Bryant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Millsap with the steal. Outside Carter. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Now here is Carter. 12 points for him. O'Neal is green on Curry. Here's Wall. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Paul George with the steal. And Wall kicks to George. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
Kept alive. And the rejection by Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar against Millsap. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Bryant. Good work defensively by Carter. Wall dishes to Carter. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now, here's George. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Shaq. The West All-Stars pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on George.
So far in the game for Kareem, 9 points and 2 rejections. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely. It's the blocks, the rebounds. You name it, he's done it.
He's off on the second. Wall with it. Picked up by Davis. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Wall. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Shaq on him. Snatched up.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. They get Stephen Curry. The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Kevin, you look at their free throw percentage. They've been very efficient from the line today. That's a big factor.
Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. And it's good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And it's Carter missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Really left alone that time. Now just a 4-point East All-Star lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is
Jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the road.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
The West All-Stars have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Outside Bryant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Davis. Leonard attacking. Up and in on the layup. Leonard's got 8 points. And we've reached the end of the third. East All-Stars ahead, up by 5. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Leonard's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. They've got Paul George. O'Neal is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Carter. And it's Wall in the guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Kobe. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And it ends up out of bounds.
Eastern All-Stars ball.
Curry against Wall. Carter drives in. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's George. And Davis sends it back.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Wall. That drive by Carter. The kick out to Wall. No good on the triple. Wall's gone 2 for 7 from the field. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Wall with the steal. Outside Millsap. Carter for three. No good. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Davis, the pass to Leonard. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First one falls for him.
At the line for the East All-Stars, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Both good from the line that time. Here's George. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his third foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Carter up top. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Carter dishes to Millsap. The three from George.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Kobe. Off target from the wing.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Outside for Curry. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Right side, Bryant. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And good on the basket. Book it. 8 points for Kobe Bryant.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe they're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Abdul-Jabbar gets to Curry. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by Wall. Abdul-Jabbar gets double teamed. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 10 points for Leonard.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Bryant comes with the double team. Carter kicks to George. And it's Carter penetrating. Here's O'Neal. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kobe kicks to Leonard. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Wall passes to Carter. He feeds it to O'Neal. Misses off the right iron.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Stolen by George. Dishes it to Carter. No good.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. 1 second left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Well, Kevin, I think they need to go for the quick foul here. If they don't, the other team will just be able to run out the clock, and you don't want that.
Timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's only one choice here, Kevin, and that's to intentionally foul. With this much time left, they can't allow the offense to sit back and eat up the remaining time.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're behind by 2. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. Curry outside. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as part.